Well, hello, and welcome back to another exciting edition of Coffee with Stephen. So, when you see a Jew wearing a cowboy hat, you know what you're about to hear is very, very serious. This week's blog is entitled Outrage. Last couple of weeks, there was a missive that was written about eliminating all forms of firearms from the Olympics. Now, this was in conjunction with another report that the National Rifle Association has been sponsoring these classes for young people to learn to use a shotgun for trap and skeet. And apparently these classes have been selling out, and as a result of this, especially on the East Coast, there's all these brand new high school trap and skeet competition teams, which is absolutely wonderful. And apparently this is what bothered the writers so much, the idea that people would be going to the Olympics theoretically from these and using these dangerous weapons. Not only does this writer want to eliminate all shotguns from the Olympics, but he also wants to eliminate pistols and air rifle competitions as well. Archery, jiu-jitsu, taekwondo apparently doesn't seem to have any of these problems. And the idea that he was trying to convey was a sense of moral outrage, that these weapons were being used in a fashion that was recreational or something to that effect. And as I read it, I began to become morally outraged. And I started realizing that an entire industrial complex exists of moral outrage. So I decided to expand on that and look at all the things that are causing me moral outrage. After all, since we, as gun owners, are the targets of those that seem to have a greater emphasis on moral outrage, we have every right to be exhibiting the same level of fear and anger that they have towards us. So anyways, it's somewhat tongue-in-cheek, obviously, but if you read the blog, you can see some of the points that I'm trying to highlight. In any event, I hope you enjoy it. And as always, train constantly, train consistently, train repetitively, and train with purpose. And above all else, stay safe. And if you feel so inclined, consider wearing a cowboy hat.